November of 2025. And if you are familiar with what happened in Jamaica at the end of October last year, there was a massive hurricane that shut down almost all the resorts on the island for months. Some are still closed. We got the news that Sandals Dunn's River was hit, and we had to go into massive overtime to figure out what we were going to do with her wedding, which was just a few weeks away. I've only had to deal with hurricanes a few times in my career, thank goodness, but Sandals is probably the easiest to work with when it comes to having to move an entire wedding group somewhere else. We contacted the groups department and they found space availability in March of 2026 in Curacao. Now, let me tell you, I'm not a crier. If you ask my husband, he will tell you I am not an emotional person. But going through these photos, there's something about it. First and foremost, between November of when they were supposed to get married and March of their actual wedding, they got pregnant. And so while they were there, they thought, what better way to make the announcement than during the welcome party? So they have all these beautiful photos of their families finding out that they have a baby on the way. Their photographer was fantastic. I cannot say any more good words about Caitlin Blake. She did some magic with all the photos, especially the baby photos. I think they came out really well. But just looking through here, some of the sweet additions that they did, like the note to their parents, they kept their little dates of 11/12/2025 and kept that on their table. Just cute little memories that they will always have. And looking through here, it like reminds me of what I do and why I do it. This couple was so wonderful. Even through a hurricane, they were great. Even when their new resort, Sandals Curaçao, had an issue with their wedding event space and we weren't sure where the wedding was going to be held just a week prior to the wedding, they were wonderful. They never freaked out. They never panicked. They knew it would be handled and they had a lot of faith in me and in Sandals. And I really love that. And it turned out amazing. And you see the photos. There's so many beautiful pictures and beautiful memories that they will have forever. And I am forever grateful that I got to be a part of that. Even though it was a little bit chaotic and messy and hard, I think in the end, they had this beautiful wedding that none of them will ever forget. And that is why we do destination weddings.